Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
Revolut, a London-based fintech company, is developing a long-term strategy in India with plans to hire close to 300 people by the end of 2022. Paroma Chatterjee, the CEO of Revolut India, told Money Control that the business aims to start with payments by offering cross-border remittances, followed by trading and investments. We recently did talk about Revolut. The company provides a wide range of financial services globally, including payments, transfers, investment and trading, payment gateways for businesses, digital banking, debit cards, among others. For the Indian market, however, the company has committed an initial investment of a little over $45 million. The $800 million funding was to fuel Revolut's global expansion strategy, so pretty much the money is on tap, and the $45 million is the initial round. We have the assurance that as we need money, it will be available, and Revolut is definitely committed to being in India for the long run. So bam, another Ripple-enabled company, this time UK-based Revolut, is looking to permeate cross-border transactions in India in the second half of 2022. More examples of the secondary, tertiary partnerships, expanding the XRP ecosystem, getting everybody on board with the XRP token, creating that flywheel effect, right? The more people using the network, the more valuable it will become. And the Indian population, huge market for remittances, the second biggest country in the world. So that is a very, very important market. Also, you know, they're coming into an age where the commerce is just going to explode. So interesting news there. Thanks so much to Matthew Lany for bringing that up. And Dustin Plantholt, guys, he just recently interviewed, yes, Gene Simmons, kisses Gene Simmons. And check this out. So Forbes Monaco crypto editor Dustin Plantholt sat down in an exclusive interview with rock legend Gene Simmons, an early adopter of cryptocurrency, discussing in detail the reasons Gene decided to accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment in the sale of his ultra-luxurious Las Vegas Valley estate. So Gene Simmons is going to be selling his mansion in Las Vegas, and he is going to be accepting cryptocurrency. Gene Simmons says, you know, it's just smart business to offer interested parties the option of purchasing the home using cryptocurrency. Gene's appreciation of crypto's peer-to-peer and decentralized system is what attracted him to the new digital asset class. He stated it will not replace cash or gold anytime soon, but rather coexist happily, adding governments are being foolish and slowly opening their eyes to the reality of cryptocurrency because it is here. I've personally met with a few who have made fortunes, millions and some billions from cryptocurrency. Gene will accept payment in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and guys, even lesser known cryptocurrencies such as Litecoin, Polkadot, Uniswap, and Aave. And as shrewd as he is open to accepting even more cryptocurrencies such as Dogecoin, XRP, XLM, TRX, and others dependent on agreeable terms. So Gene Simmons says he will accept XRP if you guys are in the market for a Las Vegas mansion. Well, I guess you can meet up with Mr. Simmons' real estate agent and negotiate terms once we hit 589, folks. Boy, check out that view. We're seeing a lot more celebrities being open to these types of things. I have a feeling that, you know, their insiders are letting them know, you know, cryptocurrency is the future. We want to get on the front end of this. I know in this particular case, Gene has been into cryptocurrencies for a while now, so he has been on the cutting edge of this for a while now. Anyway, just thought I'd bring you guys that for sake of interest. Now, we also have this, guys. This from Sal. New XRP docs could strengthen Ripple's case against the SEC. This is not new news, but I wanted to get into this a little bit this afternoon because there is a new development that I wanted to mention. Here's a statement from Ripple's General Counsel, Stuart Alderoty. He writes, and I quote, "Once released, these documents will show that in 2012, Ripple received a legal analysis that XRP was not an investment contract." And so the fact that it took the SEC 8 years to suggest they disagree with that analysis, while XRP traded in a massive global market, is baffling. The SEC had 8 years to figure this out, yet crickets. We didn't hear anything from them, even when Ripple went to them directly and asked them, okay, we want to follow the rules. What are the rules of the road? Of course, the SEC was not able to give Ripple nor any other cryptocurrency company any guidance, and here is the situation we're in today. So there's that. But this was just retweeted out yesterday afternoon from the Empower Oversight Council. This admission from the SEC means its previous no records response was false. So now the SEC is caught in a lie. One of many. Empower Oversight expects full, legally required transparency from the SEC. Retweeting out Crypto Law's tweet here. Breaking news, guys. Documents released by the Empower Oversight Committee records detailing communications between William Hinman and Simpson Thacher while he was in office, responsive to Watchdog Group's FOIA request. So here it is. During the call, Ms. Verdi and Mr. Tallarico asserted that the SEC had reviewed the record searches, identified an error with them, and after correcting for the error, had located approximately 1,000 pages of records responsive to the request number 2102531-FOIA. So 1,000 pages were omitted originally. Crypto Law down here saying, documents appear to be a letter memorializing apparently combative conversations between the Empower Insight Committee and the SEC staff over claims of no responsive documents, now subject of litigation in the group's investigation of potential conflicts of interest with regards to William Hinman, Clayton, and Berger. In a January 28th call, SEC staff claimed an error in a previous search, and that was corrected, and more than 1,000 documents were uncovered linked to the Hinman-Simpson-Thacher request. Other searches are ongoing. Empower Insights further demanded details on search methods. Read the full document below, and so he links the document here. The behind-the-scenes detail of the SEC staff fighting this group's investigation is why Congress needs to step up and conduct an independent investigation in the matter. So the light could not be brighter shining on the SEC's misdoings. Gotta thank Crypto Law here and, of course, the Empower Insight Committee for doing what they do. These organizations tackling this problem from every angle. XRP Crypto Wolf here saying, the SEC are the biggest liars ever. At what point does Congress step in and stop this madness? The Real Law saying here, 100% agreed. The SEC has been allowed to run freely and with license to wreck innovations in the U.S. without anyone with authority dare or won't step up to stop them. Could there be hidden hands behind the SEC apart from the bankers? That's definitely a possibility. Tag XRP down here saying not only is there most likely incriminating evidence against Hinman in these communications, just imagine how many other people were mentioned. I'm going to get some lightly salted popcorn for this one. Need my blood pressure to stay down. Yeah, a lot of this, really taking us for a roller coaster ride as we're seeing our XRP price go up and down and up and down. And, since this morning's video where XRP was trading at 85.5 cents, we have now seen a bit of a burst. Right now, XRP trading at 89 cents per coin. As more evidence is coming to light, I have a feeling XRP hodlers are getting really excited. They're really getting pumped for that blow off top once we get that final verdict. So you think XRP is pumping now? Just you wait until we get an actual verdict from that lawsuit. I think this could be the ultimate catalyst that will get XRP up to those price targets. Of course, there's going to have to be a lot of other things involved as well. Sentiment in the market. We don't know the actual date when this is going to happen, but it will depend, maybe not fully, but definitely depend on the entire crypto sentiment in the market. Of course, as prices continue to rise to new all-time highs, the media might pick up on it. Certainly traders in the crypto space will definitely pick up on it, and FOMO will ensue from there. So we're seeing some great price action regardless right now. So this is just more good news. Incriminating the SEC's wrongdoing, Eleanor Turk from Fox Business says, the no records blunder by the SEC doesn't surprise me. As I've said before, the agency was fairly responsive in the early days of Charles Gasparino and my investigation, but then went radio silent when asked to comment or correct our facts. And to put things into perspective here, in other news, today I spoke with a professional trader who had his trading platform investigated by the SEC. The SEC lawyer interviewing him apparently didn't even know what a stop loss order was. These are the kind of clowns we're working with here, guys. Which gives me confidence, actually, because Ripple's lawyers sounds to me like they have a pretty easy job tearing them apart, which they have been doing. Anyway, want to continue because I've got this from BondCrypt XRP, Tether. So talking about Tether here, so switching gears a little bit, I'm not going to get into this article. I will link this in the description of the video, though. Tether is a time bomb, says Congressman Warren Davidson. Regulators ought to get their arms around Tether. I'm just going to read you this quote. Regulators ought to get their arms around Tether. There's frankly more reason for the SEC to be looking at Tether than for them to be looking at Ripple and XRP. So Tether, a whole other story that I don't want to get into right now. But Warren Davidson, clearly one of the more awake people there in Congress, he is saying, look guys, why aren't we focusing on the actual problems? Why is the SEC focusing on Ripple and XRP? So this is also good news. Again, don't want to get into this too much, but I will link it in the description of the video if you guys are interested in that Tether case. But, you know, despite all this, I gotta play devil's advocate sometimes. I love Ripple and XRP. I want them obviously to win in court. But guess what I found out, guys? Just saw this on Twitter this morning from Daz Strawn, I believe that's how you pronounce that. Seems like Brad Garlinghouse has removed all of his media. What? Here's a screen grab from Brad Garlinghouse's Twitter account. Media was deleted by tweet author. Now, to be fair, I did go to Brad Garlinghouse's Twitter account. I did click on the media tab right over here. And I scrolled down and I saw, well, no, there's lots of media here. What the heck are they talking about? But when you take a closer look at this, all this media is recent media from 2021. So since the XRP Ripple lawsuit has been in full effect, and even some from before, you know, the public statements that Ripple has made publicly through the media, very carefully curated statements or just some kind of fun gifs as well here. But then when you scroll all the way down and you get further down here, guys, all the tweets from before May 2017 have been deleted from Brad Garlinghouse. Take a look at that. So the question I have to ask, what was contained in Brad Garlinghouse's tweets? Could it be that just out of an abundance of caution, maybe Brad Garlinghouse's lawyer said to him, you better delete some of your media and some of your tweets from before during that time period that they were questioning the sales of XRP? I mean, that could be one thing. It could just be that maybe Brad Garlinghouse had a bunch of personal stuff in here that he did not want associated with his profile at Ripple. I do not know. It's wild speculation at this point. The one thing we do know, though, for sure is that those tweets were definitely deleted everything before May 2017, which I mean is fine by me. The SEC is going to try their hardest to bring down the Ripple ship. And even though this specific kind of thing raises some question marks, we still have the glaring evidence that puts the SEC in the hot seat. Why? Why were they hiding these approximate 1,000 pages of detailed records concerning the communications between William Hinman and Simpson Thacher while he was in office?
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.